if you're listening to this, maybe this is your moment to come back to that positive self. Maybe this is the breath between the chapters. Maybe this is your invitation to lift your head and ask, what is it I truly, purposefully long for? What did I once believe was positively possible before the subplot took over? What would it look like to begin?
Set clear priorities. Identify what truly matters to you. Your goals, relationships, well-being, and structure your life around them. Learn to say no. Disruptions often come disguised as opportunities. Be discerning about where you invest your time. Disruptions don't come from outside. They come from within, in the form of distraction, overcommitment, and misplaced focus. Strengthen your life through focused choices. Our lives are shaped by what we give our time and energy and attention to. Every moment spent on something unimportant is a moment taken away from what truly matters. When we learn to protect our time and purpose,
This is the truth of choice. It is rarely clean, rarely confident. It is a stretch, both outward into hope and inward into uncertainty. But here is the beauty. This duality is not a flaw in our thinking. It is a sign of our aliveness, a sign of our positive hope. The universe doesn't just whisper in personal ways, it cries out through collective imbalance, which we all know and we face. And in those cries is a deeper invitation to come back, to slow down, and to protect what is sacred, to protect nature, to not just live on earth but to live with it. So imbibing isn't just poetic or spiritual, it's practical, it's planetary. When anger runs the show, we end up pushing people away, not because we don't care, but because we never learned how to speak without the unnecessary fieriness. We assume everyone will hurt us. That could be one wrong assumption. We lose the ability to listen carefully and with empathy. We live in a loop of angry reaction where everything feels like an attack. Losing foothold is not the end of the story. It is the beginning of a positively facing journey. We all trip emotionally, mentally, even in a sense of identity or clarity. Maybe we let someone down. Maybe we let ourselves down. Maybe we just got overwhelmed and needed to stop pretending we were okay. But here's what matters. You can climb back. We achieve, but the fulfillment never really lands. This is what happens when our ambition is shaped by external pressure instead of internal clarity. What silly ambiguity really means from this thought is, it is not a criticism, it is a pattern. Silly ambiguity is what happens when, point 1, we chase success without defining it. Fear of change blind us, stop us. Many possibilities require stepping into the unknown. And while the unknown is full of potential, it is also uncomfortable. We often choose comfort over growth, even when something better is within reach. Point 3. Does routine? A willing mind listens, it reflects, it pursues nuance. Often the answers were there, but we weren't just ready to hear them. Right and purposeful action becomes natural for us. When the inner resistance softens, we no longer wait for the perfect moment. We begin imperfectly, slowly, but meaningfully. People often say they find themselves lost, but more often than not, the path isn't hidden. They are.